Hello everyone. I would like to introduce myself first if you like to hear about it because this is my first video ever and I'm very excited to be with you guys. So, firstly first, my name is Merve and I am Turkish. So I am recording this video from Turkey and yes, I have no equipment, but I guess that's fine for now because this is gonna be my first video ever and I'm not sure if I can make it. Okay, let's see. So, I am 26 years old, and if you ask about what I do outside of this hobby, what I do outside of like cosplaying and things like this, and being a weeb about Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, yes. So, I actually do English teaching at a private college, and I usually work with young learners. So, let's start. Yeah, I have been into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for like more than 10 years, I think, because I watched it for the first time in 2014. And yes, I didn't skip any parts. I started from part 1, of course. So you can't judge me, okay? And then at that time, I can say part 2 was my favorite, and Joseph Joestar was my favorite Jojo. But I guess I betrayed him when I watched the other parts and read the manga. So Josuke became my favorite, but not the part 8 one. I'm talking about part 4 Josuke. Like, oh, you like this? So I guess him being like very brave and very silly at the same time caught my attention. And I'm a very big Elvis Presley fan, so I like his hair. Yeah, they say his hair is ugly, but no way. I like his hair. And then I watch the other parts too, of course, and I read all the mangas, by the way. Not Jojo Lion yet, sorry. I haven't read that yet. I was talking about like when I watch part 5 for the first time ever. Okay, I found my crush and myself in a character. Okay, so part 5 is currently my favorite too. And as you can guess, Bruno Bucciarati is my favorite. So today I would like to show you how I get ready for getting into his cosplay. And I would like to say I did this cosplay by myself. I mean, the base belongs to Meek Costumes. Like, I bought the costume through meekcostumes.com. But the thing is, normally that costume is like fully white with the black zipper dots. But I added some gems on it. Then I did cel shading. If you don't know what cel shading is, I will do another video about it and how I do cel shading on my costumes. But I would like to say cel shading really adds that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure effect. I will show you how it looks from close up. And then if you ask about how long I have been cosplaying, so I cosplayed for the first time in 2015. But the thing is, that time I was afraid of cosplaying any JoJo's Bizarre Adventure characters because I was not really good at makeup at that time. Everyone starts from somewhere, right? So I started with Mortal Kombat cosplays because I really like Mortal Kombat. Like, that's my childhood game. Not really fitting for a child, isn't it? But yeah, I have been playing that game when I was a kid. Correct. And then Sub-Zero was my favorite, and he's still my favorite. So I did cosplay of Sub-Zero. And then I did my first JoJo's Bizarre Adventure cosplay around like 2024. But the thing is, I was still afraid. I was like, that's absolute cinema, isn't it? Because it's gonna be a struggle for me since I'm not used to any makeup supplies. And even in my daily life, this is all I do, like just some lipstick and eyeliner, and that's it. I don't apply anything else mostly. So yeah, I just started doing this makeup by practicing one by one. Okay, so I think everyone can do it with practice. Yeah, I believe in it. And I would like to say I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm just doing this as a hobby, and I'm trying to improve myself day by day by practicing this at home. Okay, I guess we can start. I would like to say, firstly, yeah, my hair is like already bob cut and fitting for Bruno, but those hair clips don't stay on my real hair, so I have to wear a wig, okay? Because I need to wear a wig, the thing I do first is like putting my hair like this, and then boom, and then boom. Like it's like I have hair on the back. I don't really have it, but yes, I do that. So there are two type of wig caps. This is usually what they send you when you buy a wig from like a random Chinese website or the various websites we all know. And then I guess this is called fishnet one. Yeah, right. And then this is the other option. I like both of them, but it's up to you. If you have longer hair, this is gonna be useful for you. But since I have short hair, I use both of them. Okay, then let's open one of those fishnet ones. And then I usually do this first because it just helps me better to apply it first when I'm doing makeup. Okay. Yes. As you can see now, she's bald. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I don't have a long hair, so I don't struggle with putting a wig cap on. But if you have longer hair, I prefer braiding your hair first and then clipping your hair on the top, then putting this wig cap on. That's what I do with my friends. But I always had a short hair, so I don't really struggle with that. Okay, first, you need to get your face clean with a nice moisturizing face cleaner or makeup cleaner if you have some makeup on your face already. And then when your face is fully clean, put some moisturizer on, like a good moisturizer. And then after that, I will apply my BB cream. I don't really prefer using too much foundation with Bruno because we like have the same shade of skin, but the thing is, I don't really prefer applying too much foundation on my face because it gets too oily fast. So I prefer just applying a BB cream only. So see you soon. I will apply some face moisturizer, clean my face first, of course, apply some face moisturizer, then wear my contact lenses. For the ones who don't really know how to wear a contact lens, I will give some ideas about it too. I'll be back. Okay, so I am back with a very scary appearance, correct? But the thing is, now I have my eyebrows raised thanks to these medical band-aids. I usually do this because some of the characters have their eyebrows ascending to heaven. Yes, but the thing is, I don't like gluing my eyebrows and painting over them, so I do this since the bangs usually cover them. You can use a concealer to match it to your skin color, but the thing is, yeah, since the bangs will cover them, I'm not gonna do it right now since there's no photo shooting or anything. I'm just gonna skip to the lenses. So I have some lenses that are very bright blue. I am usually wearing this when it's like dark and inside the place, because then they are brighter in the photos. But normally Bruno have darker blue eyes, but like I said, since I want them to look bright in the photos, I got some brighter lenses for today. I got few options, but here it goes. So first you need like a lenses solution that is like cleaning the lenses, and then after you clean your lens with that solution, you basically put it in your eye like this. Boom. Ooh la la, now it's inside my eye. Okay, so yes, and if you feel any irritation in your eyes, you have to take it off right away. Clean the lenses with these solutions again, and then put them on after your irritation goes away. Right now my eyes are a little bit red because I'm very tired, but the thing is, this is normal. The eyes are like very bright blue, so the redness just shows very clearly. Okay, on to the next stage after the lenses. I usually like start painting over my eyebrows. Normally, if you are cosplaying a character with a different hair color, like for an example, pink, green, like blue hair, something like that, I usually use this eye pencils that are like very oily and good for painting over your eyebrows. I will put it on the corner, like a picture of it here, so you can find the product. But the thing is, I'm not sponsored by any of these makeup products. I'm just showing you because I use them and I am like satisfied with their products. Okay, next, I would like to show you the BB cream I'm using. This is Daily Protection BB cream from Kiko. I'm not sure if you have it in your country, but it's this one. And it's the color of honey. So number 3. And then, okay, let's start with the eyebrows, shall we? So, for the eyebrows, I take this one black pencil. It's just black eye pencil from Wet n Wild. This is a cheaper one and cheaper option, good for cosplay. I just go over the lines. Since Bruno have like sharp eyebrows, I'm trying to make it as sharp as possible. Okay, after making this very sharp looking eyebrows, I'm just using this powder. You can use any setting powder. To be honest, I don't have like a favorite. I just use the fitting one or the ones that I can find at that moment. So applying the setting powder to the corners. Here too. I do this. Like, it's gonna be funny, but and then boom. Yeah, I already have like a sharp jawline, but I still do this so it adds some shading to the neck too. Yes, and then contour palette from Kiko, and then I'm gonna be using this one too, to dark shade to these parts again. Okay, it's good. Now I'm taking the light shade again, applying it on my eye like this, and to these parts, like the inner corners. Yes, and then the bottom corner, like a sharp one. Okay. Now I'm gonna be moving with, yes, more exciting parts. I have this white eye pencil. The thing is, you can use any brand, but this is a cheaper one. This is a little bit more. Since we got under the eyes white like this, we are moving to the eyeliner part. Yay! Okay, this one, no, right now, not good for now. Okay, I have different options. We have this Kiko waterproof eyeliner, which is like the deep liner type of eyeliner, but since it's not easy to remove, even with a waterproof eyeliner remover, you can't really remove it. I'm using this Revelation Liner Pow. It's like dark color, so good for cosplays. Okay, let's do it. Okay, since we did the eyeliner shape with this one, I'm gonna get like a thinner line of eyeliner that's called Influence Beauty. I think this is like a new Russian brand. Eyes, there's complete. And then after this, I usually start doing the lashes, like the fake lashes that you're gonna draw on. So I can't find this one, like the Influence Beauty. There's this Kiko micro tip eyeliner, which is really good for this one too. And then I have one more. Sorry for being messy about this. I can't find it right now, but yeah, these are the options for now. I put a little bit mascara on the top, not too much, because since these are like all men, we don't apply too much mascara to not look too feminine. Okay, I think this is good for now. So now the fun part. We're gonna be using the same one. Ooh. So my tripod died, its battery died, so I have to change this angle a little bit. Okay, now continue with the same eyeliner, but the thing is, you can use these eye pencils because they are easier to remove and you can just blend them too. So, firstly, because I know the shape, I just start, but you can look at the lines for the characters. Every character have a different line, but mostly the part 5 characters have this one unique, sharper lines. So yes, once you figure out the style, you can keep going on with the same one. Okay, for Bruno, this is what we do. I mean, this is what I do, but yeah. Okay. Like you saw, I just did it with like a normal eye pencil, like a black eye pencil. And then I go over the lines. I just okay, now I just did some small mistakes as you saw, but let's just keep going on. This is like the white eyeliner, like liquid eyeliner from a brand called Rival Me, something like that. And then I just go over the lines I like to like make more white. It just really adds the 2D effect. Yeah, no. Lines depending on the mood and if it's gonna be a photo shoot or something. But today, I think this is it. Even though there are some minor mistakes, it's fine right now. So, ready to transform into the costume. I just noticed the lighting was really bad over there, so here is a clear view of the makeup we did today. And my back. Yes. So I hope you liked it. As my first tutorial, I forgot to style the wig today, but I didn't have time for that, so it's a little messy. Sorry about that. Yes. And up close. Okay. A little bit more view. Let's put it here. While I'm in the middle of saying, I can feel anything inside your mouth. God damn. Okay, normally I do a little bit makeup over my chest too. But today, since it was just like a introduction video, I didn't do it. Okay. If you have any questions and comments, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. And if you like the video and share with your friends, I would really appreciate it. I will be really blessed. Yes. And yes, just saw me transforming into my hero. My favorite character ever. Yeah, like I relate to this character in many ways, and not just because of the bob cut, of course. It's because we both have children. Yes. Bruno have his team, but I have my little kids that I take care of. When you're teaching, you're not just teaching the small kids, you're also raising them. Yeah, like teaching is like a big responsibility. If any of you think about being a teacher in the future, I would recommend doing a search about it a lot and deciding the right thing for you, because like I said, teaching is not just entering the class saying, hello, good morning everyone, this is our lesson for today, this, and then just quitting. No. You're a psychiatrist, you're restoring the mental health of those students, you're guiding them to something, you're inspiring them to something. So every move you do, they watch and they get inspired or catch a bad thing out of it. So you have to be very, very careful. Like even just one small joke you do can ruin everything. So you have to be composed and do the right thing. Of course, you're not gonna be a boring teacher. I'm not saying you should be boring. You should just give assignments and then say, do that, do this, and don't breathe, don't eat, don't speak, don't do anything. No. Never. I'm not a teacher like that. I'm trying to make a entertaining lesson for my students, but the thing is, like I said, your students are not your friends. You're just inspiring them, so you have to be careful with every word and the move you do. So that's how I relate with Bruno too, because I have been given responsibility to take care of children, and everything that comes out of my mouth is risky. I have to be really careful picking them. Yes. And how did I apply this hobby into my lessons? With the young children, I did this one clown thing for Christmas that they really liked, and I painted their faces. I of course get some permission from the parents first and then do it later, because that one is risky too. Like I said, everything could be risky. And yeah, like if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to ask about anything. It could be about my life, my hobbies, cosplay, Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, anything. You're always welcome. Yes. And okay, I'm not just gonna sit and talk about how I relate with Bruno until the midnight, so I guess I can just end this video here for your own sanity. Yes. Arrivederci is all I can say, I guess. Yeah, goodbye for now. Goodbye for now. And see you in the next video, hopefully. Boo!